I just know broadcasting is less chance of me lagging.
He said, "Don't let me down, Bryce."
What the fuck that was mean, nigga?
A first down throw
I
from
ain't never seen a
Mariota.
nigga run
And an
that
alley to run.
First play, this nigga take off. Oh my god, bro!
Plays like this where the ball
The
comes
first
free,
play, this nigga ran for like 20 yards with Mariota, and we made him fumble.
Look, see, look, first play he took off.
First play he take off, and this man fumble, and they pick it up.
what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the
Only
other
thing
direction,
is, when you to scoring on offense, because I was scoring on the ease.
teammate is able to
Attack
come up with
his
the ball.
secondary.
A big hitter
He
to
did
start the
not
drive
run
has him up
the
near
right
midfield
coverage.
here for first
Oh
and
my
10.
god, with DK and Tyler
Carry
Lockett.
for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
This nigga just ran monster on me?
And now they'll have some options on second and
This
short.
nigga just ran monster formation on me. Do it again. Do it. Do it. Watch.
8
I
yards
bet
the
y'all
tally
fix
on that
it so
first
the
down
niggas
run.
actually do what
Here's
they supposed
second
to
and
do.
2. To throw is Mariota.
I'm gonna find out.
He'll get
You
this
could've
one
found
into
out
the
Mariota
hands
could
of
throw
Lewis.
today, nigga.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
I'm mad this nigga got so many yards off that first down play. We could have found out.
This is 3rd
Just
and
like he
1.
even read off the
Very likely
formation right
4-down
now.
territory, even if they don't get it, though. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new
That's
set
fine.
of
That's fine.
And with a new set of
Yeah, this is gonna be a check down. Like, look, this formation right here, he'll run a read option out of that. Oh, he did. That's exactly what he did. Good shit, bro. Good Minka. I see that 39. Never mind. There he go.
I'm about to fuck his ass up. We're doing this right here. Put my band right there. Put Devin
Look,
Bush
see,
fast ass.
Reed said, I swear he was running them on me. I had the Bears. He a brave soul. That nigga run reads like a motherfucker, man.
Alright, I had to make sure Juju was in. Oh, I forgot to put Dante Moncrief back in. Cause he might be ass in real life, but on his game, he fine.
Let them know, let them know, let them know, let them know. Let them know, let them know, let them know what's going on. Let them know, let them know, let them know, let them know. Let them know, let them know, let them know what's going on.
You're terrible.
downs. You got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Oh, I forgot the switch. Who they paid attention to in the new option. You can get to that running back. I was going to remember to get to that Mariota. Every time you do it, I know it's a run through. Eventually, you have to
now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throwing left
Man,
side
don't
here,
do
and
it.
it's complete. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20.
Leave a man
15.
downfield. Yes, sir. I'm like, why I keep doing that? I'm not trying to pause.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
You're a little pausing ass. Damn.
I wasn't trying to, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is the bad part about cutting your hose off.
Counting
I
down
gotta
toward the
find a different
midway
way to do
point
it.
in quarter one.
Do it now, nigga. Do it now.
A second down run with Lewis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down.
Keep his time, and there's 3 people.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis.
It's easy.
They hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Oh, he got it.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Fourth down, Mariota. Flushed out right. He finds Humphries. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries. 32 yards.
Ooh.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
From them David ass niggas.
Except he's actually good though. David's garbage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Why y'all niggas blocking and then stop blocking? Oh, I should have run cover 4 on his. Why didn't I just run cover 4? On his wannabe goddamn option ass.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
I like how they put James Sanders in there.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. First carry for James Conner. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts it to the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
You block him with the straight.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Moncrief brings it in. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they still stop the yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there.
They'll run for it with Samuels. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. This is caught. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Oh my. Mariota.
The ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That nigga said it's getting ugly.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
Oh, get out of there, Samuel. Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Touchdown.
Okay, bro.
Jalen Samuels, 75
He is not that big in real life.
yards.
Why he looks so small?
He played tight end in real life. What do you mean?
Oh, that's not Jalen?
That is Jalen. He played tight end in college.
75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little
The nigga that was taking the ball to in Wildcat?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Don't even look that swole, bro.
Let's see, future. Oh, catch it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. 30, past the 20, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Derrick Henry, 78 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I don't want no fucking gluten-free crust,
take
bitch.
this up
I don't
past
want
the
no
20 and
baseball
down
pizza.
at the 22-yard line.
The fuck is a baseball pizza?
Baseball pizza.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Roethlisberger will throw. Washington's got it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now this throw, it's complete. It's Moncrief with it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. That one goes for 24 yards. Roethlisberger now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's the real question.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to pump the ball, they've done so with that first run.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 33. great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now a toss. This is Connor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Sweet plays don't work this year, bro. They never fucking block.
Yeah, shit.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and
That's
goal?
what sketch plays.
Here's Roethlisberger, complete to Washington. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
So Ryan stays the attacking.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Mariota gives to Henry. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Tighten up, tighten up.
One.
First down, Mariota. And an alley to run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble and hit second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Take four.
One.
Throwing again on second down. Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They'll run it again with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. There to stop him, Terrell Edmunds. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Switzer on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles and Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. He sets to fire, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Just basic. General West. Jack 16.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 yards there, first down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Stepping up, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Well, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play. And
it's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Throwing here, Mariota. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
Chills, my jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff to act like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know it's real. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly
How's the club? How's the club? Or not? Me? I did. Before I got probation with that. He didn't put me on probation, but like, it was not like school. He put me on like his probation. Like he's gonna be checking up on me and like meeting shit. Like I had a meeting with him last week. I should have asked his ass how to get I take plan. So the plan is you talk to his advisor dude and then you put in the application to get an apartment in 1 through 4, like 5 or 6 something. So you gotta put like a roommate code on it. I mean, I don't know if I did gonna put on me. But we gotta all put the roommate code in when we do it. So he knows all of it. I'm asking how we do that. So we trying to set up. It's like, I know it's an application thing that you can do, but I don't know if that's the same thing for you to like change. That was the application I had to do to.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh?
I mean, it's not the first time you walk back in here.
I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Play the beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Play the beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
You playing him again?
No, he didn't say run it back. I guess he got off.
He's straight. Like, he ain't garbage. He know what he's doing.
Yeah, like he ain't like David and Reem. Like with David and Reem, I can force passes. And like not have to worry about nothing, but every time I try to force pass, he picked that bit off.
Yep. Bitch, he played DB in real life.
I ain't got shit to do with it.
Well, shit, cause I know fucking what's his name? Potter. You ever played against Potter?
No.
Oh my god. Yeah. That was Durant quarterback, the little short white boy.
I know who he is. I know exactly who Potter is, cause he always with Casey.
Bro, you play that nigga in Madden, this nigga calling out your fucking belt. Alright.
Hey, bro. Remember I told y'all
Hold on. Let me make sure they actually going real quick. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, they go. Alright, but you remember I told you that our roommate crossed the not crossed the hall, but basically on the other side of the apartment is sweet.
Yeah.
So he don't talk gay or nothing, bro. He just be wearing like tight pants with him. But he cool. He be cooling, right? He don't really bother us like we need something like borrow like some alcohol or some shit. I don't know. Or like they need a roll tissue or something. But he don't really bother us. But he got hella friends, but like all his friends bad as fuck. Right? So. Of course. So this I'm talking about hella friends, but every day it's a new bit. So he got a whole like from the Bahamas. So a lot of his friends from the Bahamas. So they're supposed to be going to the club tonight. So when nobody go to leave for the club, when his friend come over there and introduce herself. But you know, I was watching baseball and plus I had my light off. And when I'm watching the game, I ain't really paying attention to what she's saying anyway, so I ain't really looking at her. So they just came back because apparently they missed like the entry time. So they ain't went to the club. So I guess they about to go smoke now, but they came back. She come knocking my door. I'm like, I open the door, here she is. It's like, why you come tell me you ain't at the club? Why? I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he can't come walking in. She's like, what's up, bro? Oh, look at, and I can look at her in the light. I was like, oh, she's about to get fucked. I'm talking about, think like, if we took Dulce body, but we made it nice though. Like take Dulce body with less good but more titties.
So Jaylee.
Who?
I said Jaylee.
Jaylee?
No Jaylee.
Yeah, I said take Dulce's body. I said, but thick as fuck.
Oh, okay. No, not Jaylee.
Hey, we gonna make Dulce ass look good, and we gonna give her less good, and then give her more titties.
Oh,
that's what she stepped into the light. I took the headset off her head. I was like, oh damn, that's tough. So what y'all finna do now? I'm looking like. On God, I can't tell that nigga put me on.
That's what I do.
I can't remember her damn name. She literally just told me her name too.
Oh, they gone?
They left. They left like hours ago. Before I even left to go get ice cream and shit. They been left to go to the club. But apparently they didn't make the time, like the entry time or whatever. So I don't know what the fuck they were doing. So I guess they about to go smoke now because he just asked me if I had a lighter. But then they didn't know. I don't know where the fuck she went. I hear this little soft ass knock on my door. I'm thinking to myself, I know the white dude is gone. I know my other roommate gone. And dude across the hallway don't come out his room. So I'm thinking, like, bro, why is this little sweet ass nigga just did this soft ass knock on my door?
So she even knocked like a pretty bit.
So I opened it in her. I was like, ooh. I'm talking about still in the club clothes. I'm looking. Like, damn, why I ain't cool? Shit. So me and my roommate, the white dude, we got planned to like try to see if the advisor can get us into like the nice apartments, like the bigger ones that semester. And we knew we had to like do like the little code thing. I most definitely just told that nigga about the plan, bro. I don't give a fuck. We moved, that nigga got to move with us. Thank God. He got that cover. I just seen too many times, bitch. Come walking through here, bro. They so polite. He be in, and he like nigga too. He come introduce them. Damn, I was like, she could introduce herself.
You know, all this is
alright, but still is.
So Block, you better get right.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what Block tripping. Block tripping. Every time I see that nigga, bro, they get that nigga fist fight or dap up or something.
You talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
You better ask that nigga when he's training.
The way the game is played, all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him.
Block me. You don't tell that, nigga. I guarantee you. I ain't seen not one bit about to this day. That's not at least a 7.
Underway from Atlanta. This is taken at
Like
the
they came
3.
in here the other day. I was like, oh, he diverse with it.
And good starting field
Man,
position.
this is
He'll get this one
friends
all the
in the
way
homeless.
up to about the
I go to
35-yard line.
I seen a light skinned bitch, like, in her room, like, sitting, like, by the door. She go to waving. How you doing? What's up? He just got every race, but every type of bitch. Okay.
All them bitches. Hey, I'm gonna be on in the morning.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
What time do you
First
play
and
tomorrow?
10.
Huh?
What time do you play tomorrow?
We gotta run
First carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson.
Yeah, we play at 1-2. We play at 1-2. I'll be on in the morning.
45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league. Play some defense.